Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy. Love, light, and positivity from me to you every day in waves. When I was meditating with my spirit team and point blank asked, like I do every day, what message does the collective need to hear today? What might be something that could benefit both, they or me and me, because when you participate in life, life is always teaching you something. And there's always lessons and value that you can gather with good experiences, bad experiences, in different ones, whether you're going through it, the experience, or the situation, or you're watching, you're observing someone that you may know or even don't know go through some type of a trial or a tribulation. And what I do when I'm faced with trials and tribulations um, is pretty much to stop, to breathe, to regulate my heart, because sometimes your heart may race when, something impending is imposing upon you, regardless of what it might be. They consider that the anticipation of what's like to come or the next shoe that's gonna drop. But what I know, or did drop, I should say, and what I know is that when I'm faced with these type of hiccups, after I stop and I breathe and I refocus and balance my all of me, like my brain, my thought pattern, my emotional side on how I, might be touched or how I feel about whatever the situation is. And then, I look toward a resolution, a solution, because if the feeling that I get isn't a good one, if it's a bad one, whether it's coming from another or it's coming from within, because that still can happen, Doubt has a way of trying to pop its little tiny antennas into your radar just to get you to like glance away. But when you stand firm in the choice that you have already made, like I already made a choice way, way back when I was forming who I am, that I was never going to be limited by a thought, a person, a place, a situation, a mindset, that I was always going to look to achieve the best result, the best response, the most positive, upward, movement that not only would carry me, but would carry the situation and help it evolve alongside with me. So when you're looking at a trial or a tribulation, it's not a one sided thing, and it doesn't just affect one piece. It actually affects everything. And everything that comes in contact with that has the ability to transfer that even further, right? So, like, for example, if you're having a bad day and, you snap at another, right? Not that you would do that, not at all. I'm not saying that, but I'm just using that as an example. Here, if someone has a bad day and snaps at another, right? Then that other might feel some type of way, or absorb some of that negative energy, because that's what it is, and they may pass it forward unknowingly or you know unwillingly, right? Because it's just something that they picked up and it like resonated inside of them somehow and brought out, those little antennas of doubt, and played upon them, in which case it could go even further and further and further, depending upon the interactions of every other person, right? So if you could recognize that every aspect of life can carry forward, right? Wouldn't it be more beneficial in the long run for you and the situation or the other to show your positive forward foot instead of snapping, step back and understand that you don't always have to, resort to a negative in order to handle any situation. So it's just as easy to smile and say, thank you, or that's a great way to look at it, or, thank you for, introducing whatever into my, new perception, and it's a choice, and I made that choice, and I've stuck to that choice for all of my breath, for the beginning of my existence to where I stand today. And I find myself, evolving even higher and carrying, a greater, more advanced version into the future. And not just for me, but for everyone. Because when, you snap at someone, right, and that other carries it forward, just as easily as you smile at someone, right, that could carry forward and make a ripple effect in another grander direction, providing love, light, and positivity, forward, moving it all forward, passing it forward. And I chose that a long time ago. And when a trial or a tribulation, is presented, and I, have breathed and grounded myself, and I'm balanced, and, I'm able to see multiple angles of the situation, because, multiple things could direct the motion of what it is that you may be surrounded in. So when you find yourself in that type of atmosphere, try to hold on to the positive and try to smile way more often than snap. And you'll soon see that when you stop, you refocus, you rebalance, you ground yourself, that you'll be able to see that situation and the different alleys that different roads may present, and then be able to pick the right one that would uplift you and the situation and carry everything in a positive forward ripple effect. And that doesn't just stop at you or the situation, remember, because it could go forward depending upon what is, presented in each energy field that migrates within the interconnected web, if you will, of our higher consciousness, uplifting and helping each other through experiences, through sharing, through offering different modalities or different tools, different ways to look at a situation, to be able to understand that every life lesson comes with multiple forms of value, adding huge amounts of usable tools that you not only can use, but you can, present in real time to others by them observing and watching you. Because we were gifted sight, internal sight and external sight, meaning that we could see our visions, right? And we could, see the world around us, whether it be, a flower, a tree, a person, a house, a road, an insect, an animal, whatever it may be. We were gifted the sight to be able to see that, right? And our external sight is showing us internally that what we are working on being, the road we are traveling, the mindset that we are encompassing, the following the choice that we had made, as long as it's in a positive direction. I mean, for golly gosh, if you made a negative choice and you want to flip that around, by all means, power, positivity, and, courageous movement toward you from me, always, always, always. But when you show the universe that you are boldly walking within the positivity in which you internally see, your internal vision, then your external sight is going to see that, which means it's going to come to you in the 3D. Remember, what we project comes right back. So make sure that when you're handling any type of trial or tribulation, that if you're having difficulty finding the positive value within whatever situation that may be, reach out and talk to me, because I could certainly illuminate what you might be blocked because your sight, external and internal, are misaligned. And it's easy, few couple of tweaks, providing that you're willing and you're ready. We could definitely make what it is you internally see your external vision by how you pivot and change and where you put your mindset and your responses and your forward movement. I know that it's worked out well for me, always, and I don't see it changing. I just see it evolving into a better understanding, clearer ways in which to walk the road, to pave the way, to trailblaze, as you will, and provide all of the tools that I've gained along the way to give everyone an equal playing field so that we can all ascend. Awareness brings ascension. So I'm here to make you aware that your ascension is waiting for you. And if you're already on your path and things may be headed back your way, like things from the past that you may have put to rest and, given away to the ultimate one, just keep in mind that you're being tested to see how strong your will and your conviction is. And remember, if you need help, your spirit team, the archangels, the ascended masters, the fairies, the light beings, all beings positive and pure, are waiting for you to call on them, to thank them for helping you, walking with you on your journey, protecting, providing knowledge and wisdom, whether it be from me or from your inner self or something that may cross your path, synchronicities, signs, symbols. It's the universe's way of speaking to you. And it's everywhere, actually, and it's all day long. When you are vibrating high, your spirit team is right within the veil, or you're right within the veil. However you want to look at it, but your messages are clear and they're very precise. And from what I can tell, the confirmations, the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities that I get in regards to the messages that I receive, the words that flow out of my mouth aren't pre-rehearsed or written down. They're given to me by the divine. And I am receiving confirmation through everything around me, telling me I am certainly being heard and making a difference and offering light, love, and possibilities, forward motion to all who can hear me, all who could see me, all who can feel the energetic pulses that I am sending not only to you but to Mother Earth as well. Continuing to show my gratitude and my thankfulness by giving parts of me to everyone and everything. My lovely collective, whatever you do, may blessings, enlightenment, and clarity all come your way. And if you need me, reach out. I'm always here. You are the best, and I am so grateful to be the spokesperson to show you everything is possible. Because don't forget, I'm living it. I went through all the trials and all the tribulations. I received miracle after miracle. I'm still receiving miracles. And when I say that, I mean, I changed my perception. I'm fixing my life. I'm also walking in the divine road, the path that I was always contracted to walk. I picked it. So I know how important it is. And I won't let you down. I won't let me down. I won't let my higher self down. I certainly will not let the ultimate one down. So you have a very good day and know that I am in your corner every day.